Hi. Oh, I've done it again. Hello. Hi. How are you? Oh, hi. Good morning. I'm back with my coffee and card again. I keep getting my camera in the way of the. I keep getting my overhead thing. So, how are we? Got my cuppa again. Oh, look, I keep getting that in the way. Is that better? Oh, look, I've even got I've got my lights on the dresser. There you go. How are we? Welcome this morning. Oh, I've got 2 viewers. Woo! Leave me a comment to say hello. So, yeah, have we had a good week? Who's watching? Kay's back. Hi, Kay. Yep, I've got my big cuppa again. I'm on another coffee and then I'll have a tea at 11. And I've got something, I don't know if I can show you like this, but I've not got a biscuit today. I'm going to have this after this stream, after the coffee and card. Yesterday I baked scones. Paul Agore, if you're watching, if you watch this, you will be impressed. I baked scones for the first time. So I'm going to have a scone. Look at that. Can you see it? That's my homemade scone. I'll do a picture of it. I'm not going to have it while I'm on. I'm going to enjoy it after. Hi Fiona. But yeah, I love scones, and I made them yesterday for the first time, and they were really nice. I would have happily paid for that scone in the shop. It was very nice. So I'm going to have that after. So I'm back with coffee and card, week 2. Shout out to my ladies. I'm going to give a shout out to Angela, who's joining us this week, and Lorraine and Sally and Margaret, but I don't think Margaret comes onto YouTube. Ooh, I've got 5 viewers. Brilliant. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's do some crafting. Lovely to sort of see you, but I'm not seeing you. So let's do this. Oops. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, I'm just going to have to put the... Hopefully that's okay. Okie doke. So today's card, we are going to make this card, and you need your week 2 pack, which is labelled up. If you aren't part of my coffee and card and you want to craft along and do it after the session, then that's absolutely fine. You will need the family party stamp set, a basic grey ink pad, and the best dressed papers. And the paper, we're only using one paper today, and it's this one. And if you want to look, that's on the other side. So if you want a little clue as to what's on the other side, this is the one we're going to use today. Okay, let me get the bits and bobs out. So in your pack, you will have an envelopes too, they're separate, but in the pack is the card base, a label that I've cut from the Stitch Sweetly dies, in case anyone's wanting to know which it's from. I love those ones. And you've got your card base, and it's a tent fold style. That's what we call it when it stands up like a tent, like that. Oh, hi Fiona, I love these papers too. And then you've got a piece of purple posy scalloped linen ribbon. So we're making this card, and I've prepped, well, I thought I'd prepped, I did prep, and I don't know where they've disappeared to. I'd already cut some flowers out. But what you need to do, firstly some measurements. You're going to cut this piece down, and my first piece of advice would be to cut it to 14, so that this goes down from, I think it's 15 something to start with. Cut it down to 14, and then cut into 3 centimetre strips. Okay, so you need 3, and they are 3 centimetres by 14 centimetres. Okay, and if you're really clever, like I've done on this card, you can match them up. Can you see how that joins? I've had this kit prepped and ready for quite a while, and it's been in a little I'm just trying to see if I can match them. Oh, that matches up. It's been in a little folder for a while because I had been organised, so that matches up. Can you see there? I mean, it doesn't matter, and I think, yeah, that goes there like that. All right, so you can, if you're a bit, you like things just right, then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue. I've not put a grid paper out today to keep me clean and tidy. Now, I should have done this right. What I would advise you do, top tip, lay your card down flat like that, and maybe put these on first, and I've not done this. Put them on first, because I was just bulldozing ahead, which is normal Julie style. Put those on first, and then you can see, you can take one off at a time. But you should have an equal sort of distance between them. Okay. So I'm using our multi-purpose glue, which I always use. And this is another great card for using up scraps and strips of paper that you might have. I'm sure that we all can I don't know what the word I'm trying to think of. Associate with that, maybe that's the word. It is really pretty. It's lovely. It's my favourite in this catalogue. Okay, so I've done that. You can do this with for any type of card. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the ribbon round. Now, this is really thick ribbon. Well, it's linen and it's quite stiff to tie. So I'm just going to do a knot, and I'm going to do it as far over to the left, but it's the left when it's upside down. It's going to be the right when it's the right way up. I'm just going to do a knot. And I probably won't get it as good as the one that I did on my card. And it's going to be probably the wrong way around, but oh hey, I'm human. Oh, there we go, that's not too bad. So what you want is, you want it to be quite far over like that, you see. I like a little bit of trim, and then that, yep, so it can fit on. Alright, I might need to move it even a little bit more. Anyway, and then you trim that down. I have given you a little bit more than required. You can trim that down like that. Okay. Ta-da. Right, now, this is going to be fun because I've lost a stamp from this stamp set. So now what you do with the rest of your paper, and I don't know where my scraps were, so you will have some scraps left over from what you've cut down. You can cut out some flowers, okay, to decorate this. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out, it seems a shame to cut into a brand new piece, but hey, let's do it for the purposes of the class this morning. I'm going to cut out that one, which is going to be that one, and then I'm going to cut out, oh, I'll have this double one here. So again, this paper, the reason why I chose this paper is because there's so many images that you can cut out from it, so it meant I'd got some flexibility as to what we can do with the cards in the class. So I'm just going to cut, thinking of all my ladies on a Tuesday and a Thursday of course, but it's because it's Tuesday today, who love not, they always sometimes have a little bit of a moan about cutting out. But what I'm doing, if you can see, is these scissors, they're our paper snips and they're brilliant. They're really sharp. And what I do is I tend to move the paper, can you see, rather than the scissors. So it's the paper that's moving around, manipulating that. So I've done that one so far. Do the dies that go with this kit not cut out these flowers? No, not these ones on this paper. They cut out, good question, okay. They cut out, there's a flower, I don't know if I've got this stamp set to hand. They cut out, there's a flower on the stamp set, but I've not included the stamp set in this kit. I've included just the papers to keep the cost down, and just included the sentiment set because I knew I'd get more flexibility with it. And the bundle with the stamps and the dies does cost about £45. So let me see if I've got that on my desk underneath. Yeah, yes I do. So these are the flowers. They are very similar, and I know what you think they are similar, but they're a lot smaller. You see that? So there are some dies though that do cut those out, but the ones on the paper are bigger. But good question. Right, now this is going to be really, really interesting because I've lost the stamp set, the stamp that says birthday. Heck, I don't know where it is, which it could be stuck to anything. So I'm just going to have to put happy 50th. So we'll just have to go with it. Happy 50th, sister. Well, my sister's younger than me, so, and I'm not 50 yet, so I won't be needing that for a while. So what, I'm just getting my stamps out. So in this set you've got your numbers, and you've got like the TH for the end of 50th. Should have really got these out before I can find everyone. I think, is that it? Yeah. Okay, so, and I've just not got the birthday. So what I'm going to do is, you can put those there even though they're not glued down, just to work out where you need, and I do stamp the numbers separately. So I'm just getting my blocks together. So how are we all? How has our week been? If you can leave me a comment, I'd love to see. I think it's the novelty's worn off a bit now, I think, for a lot of people, and it's tough, you know. I think we have tough days and easier days, and I know I certainly do. So I'm going to do the 5. So light taps into the ink pad. And I should have had my mat. Oh, look. Should have had my mat here. I'm blooming rushing. Don't you do those like that? Let me see if I can fix it. Ah, that's not too bad. It's a little bit... There we go. I don't think I'll be sticking this one down. I think I'll be doing another one. Oh, the flower can go over that. Do you know? Hey, this is how not to do it. There we go. Do the happy up there. Oh, that's lovely, okay. And then you would put birthday there, but I'm just going to have 50th. So then you need to layer this up with some foam pads, and my top tip is to put the foam pads here and the foam pads here, and leave a channel for where the ribbon is. You don't really need to stick, so you're wanting to stick the foam pads sort of either side of the ribbon there. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to stick this down because I might do another one that's less messy. And then you will glue, look, you see, glue that over there and it covers that up completely. So it does need a birthday there, so I'm either going to have to find it or I'll do another stamp set. Oh, we've got 9 viewers now. Just have a little bit of coffee. Shall I show you my scone? Are you ready? Look at that. I'm really proud of that. Honestly, I can't wait. So yes, so that sticks onto there, and then there is your card. So let's pretend that I've just made this one. Now, if you had dies at home, you can make some more cards like this with your papers. You've got plenty of papers in your kit. Would you like a sneak preview of the card we're making next week? I'll be back the same time next week. Let me just find week 3. Yeah, okay. Week 3, we're going perfume. So next week, we're going to do this one next week. So I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss papers. And there's some, week 3 is this kit. And we're going to be cutting perfumes out. And I've done a happy birthday to a wonderful niece. So thank you, Kay. They're not difficult cards. I've had to do them like this because I couldn't send out loads of product to keep the cost down. So that's all from me today. Hope you have a really, really good week. Please do put pictures on social media of what you've made and tag me, or put them in the group if you're in the Facebook group. And thank you, Helen, thank you for watching, and have a really, really great day, and keep safe and keep crafting. And thanks, ladies. Thank you to my coffee and card ladies especially. Thank you for supporting me. I'll see you soon. Bye.